What's going on, everybody? I'm back again with another vlog, and today I'm in beautiful Boracay in the Philippines. I'm gonna be walking around probably the main street area. This is station 1, but it got more stations going on over here. There's not much happening over this side, but on the other side it's beautiful water. But as I was riding the tricycle on my way to the hotel, I discovered they got like a nice downtown around here. It's probably a little bit of a walk, but I'm gonna walk ahead and show you guys in the sport, so join me. Just an inside of what's going on. Over this area, there's not much, but when you go to station 2, that's where all the action is happening. Then you can rent a tricycle. You can get in a tricycle and get around. It's kind of like the taxi around. And then in the other side is where they got the beautiful beach. I just got to figure out how do I get to the other side. Crystal waters, you know. But yeah, so far, been here like a couple of hours and I'm loving it so far. Beautiful, nice resort, and I understand why this is probably one of the best places, not only in the Philippines, but in the whole world. So, gonna do a little bit of a walk to see what can I find. So here, I just want to give you an insight of what's going on. Here you got it. So you got the beautiful beach, and you can just get in the sand and walk the entire thing. Then you will find like restaurants and bars. I'll probably do out. I'm gonna be here for a few days, so I'll probably explore. Today I want to focus more like in the downtown. Then another thing I gotta say about this island is, I thought it was pretty small according to what I look at the map, but when I was riding to my hotel, this is a pretty big island. Like, I don't know. I made a lot of videos in New York City, and you guys know that I love walking. So I'm probably gonna attempt to walk to the other side. It's a little bit far from station 1, but it's beauty, you know. This is really different from the city, and then beautiful nature over here. So I want to see what's going on. Then here we got like a village, but the street is pretty developed. You know, they developed the street, the sidewalk is walkable, and pretty lively, you know. Too bad it's supposed to rain for the next couple of days. I know it'll be better when it gets warm, so I know it'll be better when it's sunny. But still, I'm loving like the mixture of the nature over here in Boracay. One thing, you gotta watch where you go, because there's a lot of puddle over here. And this part is a little bit more lively. And this is the way to get around. It's like a tricycle taxi. Resorts after resorts, but then they got alleyways too that you can walk, and it gives you like that local vibe. I gotta say, I do love this tricycle taxis they got here. Pretty creative. And they got a restaurant. They got restaurants here. They got ATMs. They got massage parlors, shops. So a little bit of everything over here. Then one thing I like to do in every neighborhood, make detours to see what's going on once you get outside the strip. Then I made a detour over here, and it looks pretty local, but I still like how they got the streets preserved over here. Pretty beautiful, but you can see the houses, how they look like. Tropical, you know. It's a different vibe once you get off the main street, so there's a lot to see here, you know. And the Philippines, like I say, is one of my favorite countries. This is my third time visiting this country, but this is actually my first time in Boracay. So, you know, it's pretty awesome to be here. Damn, in the streets here, you get shops. Like everything, you know. And for some reason, they say it's more fun in the Philippines, and actually, I believe it, you know. So much to do no matter what neighborhood you go. You see pretty interesting things, and that's what I want to do. You know, I want to expand the channel, start traveling more often to other places. This street is an adventure. It just keeps going. There's so many interesting things to see. And they got like a market over here. They sell products like snacks, coffee. One thing to get around is the motorcycle. Here's another shop. Then more, they got more over here. It's gonna get even more interesting in the other side. There's like a lake in the middle surrounded with a lot of restaurants. I think that's like the most touristy part in the street. But yeah, there's a lot of cool things to see over here. So this area is something I didn't know was in Boracay. Because like I say, every time you Google it, they mostly focus like on the beautiful beaches, but they got like their own downtown area with a lake, you know? This lake over here in the area kind of reminds me a little bit of Branchwood Park in Newark, New Jersey. Like it has an entrance that takes you right to the lake. And then they got like the whole shops, they got coffee shops, you know, bunch of shops. Then over here they got more, they got even fast food chains if you're in the mood for that. Then the coffee, a lot of coffee shops and cool stuff. They got people also like vendors that sell stuff and they be offering you, you know, they be offering you what they got. But yeah, you know, so much things to do around here and to check out. Over that way, it's pretty busy and I think that might be one of the main entrances to the beach. Like I see people walking over there, it looks pretty lit, so let's walk around and see what's going on. So this is like a area, I'm not sure if this is gonna take you right to the beach, but they got a lot of cool stuff going on over here. Oh yes, a lot of shops, a lot of activity going on. Surf shops over here, pita rice, you know, foods of your choice. We got more on the other side. I tell you, this is really cool. It's like a shopping district. We can find a little bit of everything from stores to beauty salons to restaurants. You find it all over here. Then it just keeps going. They got a hotel over here, Japanese restaurant over here. They got more, and I like the design, like the bamboos. It looks pretty cool. Got some rides over here, riding area, more restos. I tell you, this is a really lit area. I like it. Then over here they got a Filipino icon. It's called Manny. I saw. I gotta try it. I've yet to try this fast food chain in the Philippines. But wow, this is just awesome right here. Look, plenty of foods, you know, all types of food, not just Filipino food. Even though Filipino food is the bomb, I love it. But yeah, this kind of reminds me a little bit of Point Pleasant Beach and Seaside in New Jersey, but this one's way better. This is like the real tropical country with nice weather. Today's a little crazy. Rain stops, you know. So I'm trying to rush this video before the rain comes out. It's pretty hard. Yeah, but so far, you know, pretty nice, pretty beautiful. Keeps going over here. And they got a plaza over here. This kind of resembles like if you're in California or in Florida or somewhere. And some of the food, you got some seafood. It's pretty lovely over here, pretty lit. Wow. This I would consider it like the downtown area of Boracay. So it's not just the beaches. You can walk around and explore, you know. And I heard in the summertime, which it starts, I believe, in April, this is when it gets pretty lit. Here they got Korean barbecue and it's open 24 hours. So seeing restaurants like this that opens 24 hours, it gets me kind of like that Vegas vibes. Like you walk around the strip and you see places, you know, light up. I think I'm gonna have to come back here when it gets dark. It's probably gonna be beautiful. But look, it just keeps going, the plaza over here. Wow. So we can buy some sombreros, some hats, organic stores. Then they got like a steak shop over here. I know there's a lot of Western food because, you know, a lot of foreigners come over here to visit. But yeah, then this area seems like it's the fruit or the grocery area. You see a lot of fresh fruits, vegetables. So like anything you want, they have it over here in this beautiful neighborhood. But yeah, plenty of fruits. Then one of my things I like about the Philippines is the instant coffee that they sell in those packets that they pour, you know. It has like a nice sweet flavor, so pretty beautiful. But yeah, this is like I guess this is like a meat market. More meat over here. And then we head back to the main street. Then over here just keeps going with this beautiful street that they developed. People could take motor taxi over here too. But then you see, it just tons of restaurants. So one thing for sure is that you can never go hungry. Then they got like a seafood joint over here. By the way, by the hotel that I'm staying right next to it, there's a nice Filipino restaurant. And I had, not lying, I probably had some of the best chickens ever for lunch out there. I was flying from Manila all the way over here. The flight was like flying around the airport. It was raining so hard, so for safety reasons, finally I landed. So I was like hungry, so I went over there and I grabbed myself a joint. And then by the way, this is the icon of the Philippines right here. Not only Mang Inasal, but Jollibee. And now they're expanding all over. In the United States, Canada, if you go New York City, they got a couple of Jollibees around, so one of the best fast foods around. And not much going on over here, but what I like, and not only here, in a lot of places in the Philippines you'll see this, is like the vegetation surrounded with the streets. It gives it like a unique vibe. And this area that I'm walking ahead, it's kind of like the hotel district, like hotels next to each other. The rain is starting to come down, so I apologize if the screen doesn't look the best, but I'm trying to show you. We got a couple of hotels. And this is Red Coco Inn, and I heard this hotel is pretty good. But now I'm gonna turn back to the other side, and where the lake is, I'm gonna go in the other side to see the restaurants and what's going on over there. Another thing I gotta tell you about the Philippines is, when you cross the street, it's like an adventure. It's like, this is Spanish say, like, "Sabes quien pueda," like, save your life whoever can. So this is how it is over here. Crossing the streets here could be a hardcore. Yo, what's up, my man? This is why I'm back in the Philippines too, because people are so friendly. Especially when they see it with the camera, they just want to be on it. Like, yo, you know, a lot of places they're like, they hide themselves, but here, hey, what's up? So it's another reason why I came back to this country, the hospitality of the people here. So I took advantage that no cars are coming here, so I'm crossing as fast as I can. Because like I say, this is hardcore crossing the streets over here. They got more going on over here. This restaurant has Tapsilog, which is a specialty in the Philippines. So I guess this restaurant specializes in this. And you can see, pretty busy over here. Orange Mart, they got shops too, like smoothie shops. So I'm back in the lake area. I tell you, it's so beautiful. I'm gonna walk over that side to see what business they have, and then I'm gonna wrap up the video for today. Because I got like 2 more days here in this town, and I'm probably gonna see if I can explore other areas in Boracay. I'm over here on the other side. You get an insight what it looks like from this area. You don't know where here, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a Starbucks at first, but it's actually Spatbucks, so it's kind of like a foot massage. And it's probably you could get a foot massage, but they put the design just like Starbucks. Bring another Korean barbecue joint over here, and some of the bands that will take you to the ferry terminal, so you could go back to the airport. Because like I say, Boracay doesn't have an airport, so like the closest one is in another town. You would take if you're coming from Manila, you would take the airplane from that town. Then you would take either the tricycle or one of these vans to the ferry terminal, and then from there you take the ferry over here. And then there's other modes of transportation to get to your station or to the hotel that you want to go. And this is like a crab joint, crab. But I'm allergic to seafood, so I cannot eat that. Then you get the other side of the lake. It's pretty beautiful. Loving it here so far. And I can understand why people come over here. But like I said in my previous video, Philippines has over 7,000 islands, so there's tons of places to explore, a lot of beaches, probably just as beautiful like Boracay, but without the crowds. Then they got mountains, waterfalls, volcanoes, so this country is super diverse. Souvenir gift shop, then they got a snow coffee shop over here, another Korean barbecue joint. One thing I noticed, there's a lot of tourists, a lot of Korean tourists over here. Tourists from all over, but I know there's a lot of Koreans over here, mostly. Then you got the main area that takes you to the main street where I started the video. And then here I end in the street that I started. Keeps going all the way to the station that I'm staying. This is more lit over here. The station that I'm staying is Station 1, which a lot of people say, you know, is not too good or like it's dead. But I think personally, I like to stay in that area, because it's a little bit more like a chiller vibe. Over here, it's beautiful, but it has like all the crowd, all the vibes. So I feel like it's more laid back in Station 1. But like I say, everybody's different, so it depends your choice. What do you like? So but that's my preference. So I think that concludes for today. My first day here in Boracay, exploring around. So far, pretty lovely over here. There's a lot to do, a lot to offer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Be safe out there, everybody. God bless y'all, and peace.